Hey there, St. Lucia. Good morning. So, we're going to kick things off nice and easy this morning. You know the saying, right? Caring is sharing, sharing is caring. A friend in need is a friend indeed. And right now, I will be speaking to Shakima of the Pierre Foundation because she has been doing some great things, though just started, nonetheless, great things. Good morning, Shakima, and welcome to this morning.
Good morning, darling, and thank you so much for having me. It's a blessing to be here. I'm happy to actually be able to do God's work, and especially during this precedented time with COVID-19, I feel that my action is needed the most, and I'm actually happy that God continues to give me rewards and the strength to continue doing charitable work in my island.
Awesome. Now, before we get into that, I'm just going to ask you to introduce yourself to St. Lucia and say who you are and the name of your foundation and give us a little background on this.
So, my name is Shakima Pierre. I am the founder of the Pierre Foundation. And the Pierre Foundation started on the 24th of March, where we heard the call from the government where they wanted to remove the less fortunate persons off the street in the wake of COVID-19. And we believed that we wanted to take more action. So we provided the less fortunate with daily meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
So, you guys started this initiative in March, which is indeed a very big initiative to, try to house the homeless, feed the as we are in a very tough time. And even separate and apart from that, we do have people who are less fortunate. How are you able, or how are you coping since March when you guys started?
Right now, we have been assisting the less fortunate on different days. We assist those that are at the Castries Basin, which is near the Constitution Park. We also provide different meals for those in Castries East with Mrs. Belrose constituency. Hopefully, we're trying to expand and go more into the whole Castries area. Last Christmas, we decided to host a feeding program for the less fortunate, where we provided breakfast and lunch, and we also provided them with masks and clothing. And we believe that they too deserve the best Christmas that they could have. Normally, in my family household, our tradition was to spend time with the neighbors and prepare meals. But I decided to confront my father and told him that I want to do something different. I wanted to be more selfless, and as his daughter, I would really need his assistance because I really wanted to have a Christmas lunch for them. They've been stigmatized so much, they've been forgotten so much, and it's sad because a lot of them are so talented. you know they have a lot of talent that is just being unrecognized. So I'd like to thank my dad for staying by my side and assisting me and allowing me to have that Christmas lunch for them.
Now, my question to you is the foundation actually accepting donations? Are people able to donate if they want to donate? And are you accepting of donations?
Yes, we are accepting donations. We have accepted donations. Some of our big supporters are Trans Caribbean, Fancy Foods, Golden Eggs, Miss Debbie's Bakery. And I'm actually asking the citizens to actually patronize those businesses because they do give back.
So, for the Christmas breakfast and lunch that you fostered in Christmas that just passed December 2020, I'm hoping that the results that you wanted to receive, you've gotten it. But how are you feeling in terms of your foundation and the work that you have been doing since you started?
Honestly, I feel like a weight has been lifted, to be honest. I feel like every charitable work I have done, I felt I have been cleansed. I feel better. I feel I could move forward in my life, and I feel like I have the energy to do more. And I want to do more. I mean, for example, when it comes to feeding the homeless, most times our foundation or the Salvation Army, we don't have a specific place to feed them. right? And it's undignifying to have somebody obtaining a meal on the side of the road. So, what the Pierre Foundation would try to do in the future is to establish a facility where you could have a soup kitchen, right? Where those persons could now sit down and have a decent meal. So they could have the respect, they could have dignity, they could bring in their families because these people, they do have families. You know, the underprivileged have families. It's just sad to know that the fact that their families are struggling too, so they cannot really support them, but they do have families, and their families do have a sense of dignity. They do want to sit down and have a meal with their loved one, you know. And by having a facility like that would actually cater to that need, you know, to have them to sit down together. I feel that it is sad that we stigmatize them so much. I also want St. Lucians to donate more. And if you cannot donate more, then I would ask that you assist them by providing them with meals rather than with money. Normally, there's a lot of drug abuse going on with the underprivileged. And it's sad because a lot of them are talented and they cannot fulfill their talent because of drug abuse.
Amazing. I love that. But one more thing. When your foundation actually housed the homeless at the facility, what was their response to the entire foundation providing them and seeing them, as you say, as humans rather than just people on the street?
Honestly, they were happy. They were happy. We were able to play football with them, basketball. The Pierre Foundation also sponsored a television, so they were able to watch the news. They had a few fights going on between SLP and UWP between them. It's funny because, you know, they actually support the different parties, which is very interesting to me. Yes, yeah, they want to be engaged with the country's activities. They want to be.
Well, Shakima, I want to thank you so much for taking the time out to come and sit with me and just enlighten St. Lucia on your foundation. Now, before you go, just share with us your social media handles for anybody interested who would like to donate to the foundation and to the cause. This is how you can reach Shakima and her team.
Okay, so anyone who's willing to donate or to give whatever they can, it could be as little as it is, it goes a long way. Please try to reach out to us on our Instagram page, which is the Pierre Foundation, as well as this contact number 285-4555. That is 285-4555. This would be greatly appreciated, and I feel that you would then bring blessings to your table because you're doing God's work. You're actually opening up your arms to the needy.
So, what's next for the Pierre Foundation now that we're in 2021?
Currently, the Pierre Foundation is working to establish a housing facility for the underprivileged, and we're really trying to get that project off the ground. Because of COVID-19, things have been slowed down, but hopefully, by the help of a lovely family from Dubai, we're hoping to establish this housing facility for the underprivileged.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Shakima, and keep up the great work. It is duly appreciated, and trust me, it is not going unnoticed.
Thank you so much. May God continue to give me the strength to keep doing my charitable work.